Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to PayPal, turned up to the max. I'm finna break down, flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow, big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make a rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Yeah. I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G.
Is today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, 21 here.
2 and out from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. That is caught along the sideline, And he gets the feet down. Wow! Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight end going in motion here. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go ahead.
Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Caught quickly on the slant. It's inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Now a run with Wright. And he gets him around 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They run again with Wright. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
They'll run the counter. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Here's a give for Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Tag.
Right again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 6-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
Let's go.
They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got time here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready?
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Not quite on the same page for that snap, and the flags come in. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set, ready, set, go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Man in motion, headed right. Here's a give inside to right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Good.
Hand off to the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Throw reeled in by London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Solo left Zion. Go to the left side. Out.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Tua. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Henry on the catch. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Tag. Come 19. Come 19. Hup.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Wright reels it in. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue. Effort. Run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Check go.
3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. They'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's taken at midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to throw one, maybe two more snaps.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
McCarthy looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Bills are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hand off, running left, right. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Wright running out of the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Wright gets it, headed right. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They've got first down from the 31. They run in from the gun with Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Allen, the motion man left. Running behind center with Wright. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. They'll get
yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down.
Go! Take off.
Now McCarthy. Gets this one to Harrison. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
18, left, 18. Tag. Dragon 60. Go.
McCarthy to throw for it. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push the lead up to 12. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Running it with Wright. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Hurt. Ready.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go.
Now Wright. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready.
From the 39. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Man in motion here. Now a run with Wright. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on, set!
They motion the tight end over. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the lead is back down to 9.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Right here. Out.
Tua looking to throw. This is ahead for about 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. That one's complete to London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go ahead.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 16-point lead.
Dolphins 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Street.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Here's the handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They pitch it out to him here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go ahead.
Back to throw. Tua dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and 1 more stop here can very much end things.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Tag. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses midfield before going out. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's taken in by Henry.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
70 range. Here we go, set.
On play action now, McCarthy. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut.
From the red zone now. Allen on the catch. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
9-yard line.
Here's a give inside to right. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for two.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Bills 26, Dolphins 16.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Trying the right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now with 2:09 left on the clock. We got a timeout from the defense.
First down, Bills.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Ready.
Another carry for him. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Ready, set. Out.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, get safe.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Punting unit out now. Braden Mann will kick it away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Warrior 70. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Looking to throw it. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Street. Ready.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Stephanie. Go, Rick. Go. Hut.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.